JB Moro, go and get your bag.
What's up, y'all? It's Brandy, or you can call me Ray. And we're back at it again with another video. This time, it's a story time. So sit back, relax, maybe eat with me, and yeah, listen up. So this story time is when I was a 16-year-old, young and turned, shouldn't be turned, but getting nipple piercings. Yes, my mama knew, because that's what the story gonna be about. And yes, you know I'm making this video before y'all think y'all got some big heads. So yeah, real spicy, real juicy. I'm gonna add some clips of like the day of when we went and got them and like us getting ready and all that, and like the day after, everything, so y'all can get like the real visual. But yeah, got my seafood from Rockin' Crab. If you're from the south side, then you know. Ooh-wee. Time to eat then. It's not even dinner time, y'all. It's lunchtime. And I am finna watch my show at the same time. I don't know. I got ADHD. Sorry. Yo! Am I slow? Gots to be. I'm real slow, y'all. I just ripped this whole thing. Forget it. Alright, put my song on. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is back in 2020. So obviously 4 years ago. I was 16. Yes. So I live with my mom. And my mom has another child, which is my little sister. And I have 4 other siblings. And that's on my dad's side. So, of course, I always go over there almost every weekend. Like, you know, just doing whatever we do. Like, whatever the occasion was, I was with it. But it was one weekend. And my siblings and like my stepmom, they had got a hotel in the city. So of course I'm going to want to go. Like, come on now. And it was right by Underground and, you know, Atlanta Station, everything out there. So if you live in Atlanta, you already know that's the hot spot. Like, that's where you wanna, yeah, whatever. So basically, my sister had said, we were just gonna go out and like just ride scooters and do whatever. Like, she didn't really know what we was doing. Like, we just went with the flow, honestly. Okay. So I think she said she wanted to go to some party, and we was always going to parties. I ain't gonna lie, growing up, we was outside 14, 15. But this was 16.
Yeah, Latira. Dyson, I told you it was real.
Hold on, y'all. Look at this food before I devour this. So basically, they pick me up. I go out there. We started off with the scooters, like I said, and then I think she was just like, let's see what's going on tonight. Like, what people doing? And we text our sisters, our other sisters that's not blood, but they know what's up. Like, if you know, you know. So we got our sisters like, what's the move? Like, what y'all want to do tonight? And they're like, we don't know, but we gonna be with y'all. So they ended up coming over to the hotel. So now we all in the city. So at that point, I'm just like, what we finna do? Cause anytime we link up, we just get in trouble. Like, we be doing crazy off the wall stuff. So, we ended up getting food, I think. Cause there was a lot of stuff out there too. And then I think we found a party, like some flyer. And we was like, yeah, it's out here, da 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 da. We just gonna drive out there. But it ended up raining. Raining really bad. So we just kept to ourselves. We got, we got turned by ourselves. And then all of a sudden, an idea just popped across our head. In the moment, we thought it was great, but looking back, baby, too bad. We could have waited. Well, I could have waited. They were 17. So I guess it was more reasonable. Sorry, y'all, I ain't eat all day either. Yeah, that shit is snacking. So, like I said, at this point, we all feeling real good. Cause we just all in the car vibing, listening to music, chilling, doing what we do. And yeah, like it was raining, like nothing else to do. So, like I said, one of my sisters, not my blood sister, but my other sister, she was just like, hey, since we can't go out, y'all want to go get piercings. And knowing me, I already done talked to my mama. She said no more piercings till you're 18, boo. Cause I had a belly piercing and my surface at the time. So I'm thinking, well, what can I get? Like, y'all talking about piercings, what y'all gonna get? So my sister proceeded to say, I was thinking nipple piercings. Nipple piercings. I mean, I've thought about it, but like, maybe I ain't never thought to act on it this quick, like this soon in my life, But because of how we was feeling, I was just down. Like, I was down with whatever they was doing. So she was like, yeah, I know this good girl. She's done my piercings before. Like, it was a girl on Instagram, y'all. It was not no shop because no shop is gonna do no 16, 17-year-olds. Unless you with a parent. But yeah. So what happened? Oh yeah. So we ended up hitting the girl up last minute. Was like, are you able to do any piercings today? Like, we just got the idea and we want to just like, get so-and-so pierced. And I think one of us ended up getting something else. I can't remember who. But somebody had another belly piercing too. But anyways, that's besides the point. So the girl was just like, yeah, I can do that. Like, 'cause it was 4 of us, mind you. So I was surprised she could take all of us that night anyways. 'Cause it was late, y'all. Like I told y'all, we had the plans for the night and it's raining. So like, it was late, almost like 8, 9 when we talking about coming. So we ended up getting there. And he just asked who getting what and lay on the table. So I believe I went first because my sister started psyching out. Yeah, she started psyching out like, I don't want to do it no more. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I was like, girl, let me show you it ain't gonna hurt. Like, 'cause at this point, I don't want this girl to think that we just came out here and wasted her time. I get on the table first. And she cleans me. She do everything she need to do to prep me. And I'm ready. Ready for the needle. Alright, y'all. Like I said, The needle went through. First nipple, I think it was his nipple. And no, let me walk y'all through step by step how she prepped, actually.
Why don't you bring that inside?
So, because I done got my nipples pierced again, I know how it's supposed to be first time. It was almost as if it was Shawty just
This one.
thought she was supposed to put a hole in it. That was it. Like, I ain't knocking it. She probably done learned by now, but like,
My side here.
I know now that the metal utensils should have been more sterile. She should have cleaned my nipple more thorough. She didn't even put dots on the sides so she can know like if she was going through, straight. But it's okay, living you learn. So yeah, she just got straight to it right when I got on the board. Like, I'm on the table. Like, she just put her little sheet out, grabbed the pinchers or whatever, pull, and then stuck the needle through. So I'm like, baby, that hurt. So bad. First nipple hurt really bad. So at this point, I'm just grabbing my sister's hand, squeezing it, whatever. I'm not cussing though, I'm not screaming. Then she do a second nipple. I don't know if it's more sensitive or because I just got the first one, I make myself more scared. But baby, I start screaming. Like, I'm not screaming. I'm like, ah! Like, I'm cussing at this point. So, yeah, she ended up putting the needle through, the jewelry through. So, like, when they do it, they gotta leave the needle in, too. So then it's basically like a needle and then a whole, I can't explain it. It's like a needle and another needle. Yeah. Yeah, so they put a needle and then they put the jewelry through, but it's like the jewelry is a needle in itself when they put it through. I don't know if I'm just dramatic, but I say to this day nipple piercings hurt. Like, people be like, girl, it wasn't nothing. I be like, girl, yes it was. Yes it was. So, at this point, I'm done. And now it's time for everybody else to get their piercings. Mind y'all, it's $50 per nipple. So me and my sister gave that girl $200. She came up that night. But, basically, my sister went, and my sister got so many tattoos, so many pictures. Like, you would never guess how her reaction was. Y'all. First, she passed out. The first nipple, she passed out. Second nipple, she threw up. But I was with her the whole time, like, keeping her up, telling you got it. It's like, all that. Like, what's it supposed to do? So, we made it through. And after we get in the car, we all just lit, like, yes, we really just did this. Like, oh my God, that's so cute, all that. We can't wait. Like, we talking about future plans with jewelry and all that. Like, we was on a high, like, psyched. So basically, we saw our mama. Now, it ain't my real mama because, like I said, I got caught by my real mama, but I call her mama because she been around since I was a baby. Since I was a baby. I'm sorry if y'all can't really understand what I'm saying because I'm talking fast. But girl, we saw her and she was just like, yeah, like, they're so cute, y'all. I'm like, thanks, like, I'm glad you like them. Then we showed my little sister, who passed, by the way. I'm gonna insert that clip. Well, I didn't get a clip of her reaction, of course, but like, she just seen them and she was around us and like, she loved it. She was little, we was late too. She was just too.
Yeah, but then I cut it up. Turned it into a switch up. But I don't have no shoes to go with. What would y'all wear with this? I said, what shoes would y'all wear with this?
What shoes? What shoes you got? Are you wearing jeans?
I got on jean shorts.
That lady looks so grown.
Look at Kyra.
What?
Kyra look like grandma. She does. They're twins.
I don't see it. I don't see it either. So can you please stop calling me grandma, bro?
I see.
I shine in the dark, it's easy to slip. Don't want you to fall, walking with the drip. Let's make it a ball. Shoot up, angry and she sent me a text, don't answer her call. She love when I flex and shop in the mall. Believe in her stress, I beat on the wall. She skied on her chest, she kissing my balls. She speaking in the bed, don't stop for the law. She beats on my neck, I shine in the dark. It's easy to slip.
We have been our friends. She taught me this thing back last year summer.
Yeah, who?
You be fat though. Is it fat though?
No, I'm not. Yours is. You got a lot of things. So, long live Kyra. That be so hard when I just speak on it. Okay. So yeah. Shout out my sister. She loved him. And everything was cool. Next day, I think we just went out, took pictures in the city, did whatever. Yeah. About that time, it was about time for me to go back home because it was a weekend, like I said. And I believe I had school. Yeah, school's coming up. So this was my junior year of high school. Anyways, so eventually I ended up going to go back home and yeah, I was home with my mom. Nothing was out of the normal. I made sure to wear big T. Like, I knew not to wear nothing tight. And if it was a sports bra up under the t-shirt. And mind you, she wouldn't think nothing of me wearing sports bras. Anyway, because I'm a dancer, like, she know I wear sports bras all the time. So yeah, it was good for about a week. Kept up the facade without her knowing for a week. Telling all my friends about it, telling them how I won't tell her up until I'm probably 17 or about to be 18 and be like, oh yeah, mama, I got my nipples pierced. Like that was in my head. That was in my head for real. Like, I believe I could pull it off. Jokes on me. And my mama black and young, like she already know how the game go. Oh, I'm even priced out. Hold on, pause, rewind. Okay, so y'all know how I told y'all that I thought I kept it up for a week or whatever, and I was telling my friends. Not only was I telling my friends, I was telling my close friends on Instagram. That's where excuse my language. I tried to not cuss this whole time, but that's where I messed up real bad. Like, I should have known, but I was on high almost, like, yeah, like I got it, like, oh my god, they're so cute. So everything was just like, yeah, you could do it at this point. If you already did it, you can do it. That's what I was thinking. So one day, probably around the weekend time, I don't really remember. He knocked on my door. I'm like, yes, come in. She was like, lift your shirt up.
He passed away.
She said, lift your shirt up. I'm staring at her. Like, I didn't say nothing. So when she said it the second time, I knew not to let her say it the third time. If you know, you know. So I lifted my shirt up, but I had a sports bra on, like I told y'all. Oh, she got closer. And I guess she felt tried. I love you, mom. You know I love. But I guess she felt tried, like I said. And she come and just lift up my sports bra herself. I said, oh, yep, it's over. Like, my stomach sank. Everything just sank in my body. Like, just couldn't do nothing but lay there. Like, if she had the advantage, she could have just, yeah, she did. I don't got no mama like that. Mama never put her hands on me. All she did was a belt. Anyways, yeah. So she looked at the sports bra. She said, "Oh, take them out. You think you wrong? Take them out right now." So y'all, I was like crying. I'm like, no, like I can't. Like, mama, you don't know. Like, you just don't get it. So I just told her like what happened and my reasoning behind them and just like how I felt. And my mama reasoned with me because she was young and she did stuff too. So she just like, I understand where you're coming from and like, I just don't like you going behind my back and doing stuff that I told you no. And like, I respected that and understood that. And after that, I did nothing. Like, I was not talking to my mama after that ever again. I may have like, caught an attitude every now and then, but I never did nothing sneaky. Gained her trust back real quick. But it was just like, who told him? That's the big question. Cause she didn't know. She didn't see them. Somebody told her. And it wasn't nobody in my family, cause I ain't tell nobody in my family. No cousins, no aunties, no uncles, and I don't even talk to them like that. So I did my own research after that, cause I felt played. Like, if it wasn't gonna be a week, I knew it was gonna be, I knew it was gonna be at least longer than a week. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know how long I can hide. So the fact that it came out that quick, I knew somebody said so. And like I said, like she didn't see them. So I'm doing my investigation at this point because I got a snake in my garden, a snake in my boot. So basically, I did my own research, like in my close friends, like who all know my mama on a close relationship or could get in contact with her, or like go through their parents. Yeah, go through their parents and maybe get in contact with my mother and relay this kind of message. So nobody was that close to, okay, I did have close friends in my close friends. Like, I'm not one of them that's just add of people, but like, when I say close, like, that's been around the family. Like, everybody don't come around my family. You just close because you kicking in school and we may have gone someplace, but you ain't been in the crib. So I'm thinking about people that been in the crib. And I figured it out. Less than like a day or two, literally. Cause it wasn't the other two best friends that I had at the time. It was the other one, third one. And I'm just thinking to myself now, what made you think in your right mind it was your place to go and reveal this secret to your mother, thinking your mother was going to tell my mother, or you actually wanted that to happen? Like, I don't know. I do know. But at that point, I started switching up how I moved with her too. Like, I ain't even saying no names this whole video, as y'all can tell, but I started switching up how I moved with her because it was just like, not saying I was right in what I did, but you ain't either. Like, you seen that I was already doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, so let me get in trouble with that in due time, in divine time, not on your will, your way, how you wanted to do it. Like, no, girl, you ain't nobody but my mom. I get, no, not even my other best friends did that, so why would you think that? But yeah, all in all, like, it was just like a whole life lesson on just staying young and stop trying to, do stuff because other people doing it. And it wasn't even that for me, honestly. Like, I genuinely wanted them, but I know I could have waited, like. And yeah, me and my mama still tight to this day. I tell that lady everything to the T. tattoos, piercings, they all, even my grandma, they all gonna know first. Oh, my nana, excuse me. I love you. But, yeah, I tell y'all about everything in my life. Like, I just had to grow up and go through all that sneaky stuff so I could, you know, learn my place within life. Because I did this, I learned this. Because I did this, I was able to bond with them and know more about my mother. Like, didn't know she was turned too. All of all your kids, don't be sneaky. Don't think you grown before you grown. I used to hear that all the time, like, don't grow up too fast. Like, I want to do all this stuff, but you got all your life to do it. You do. Like, I literally got to college, and the trend in college was getting nipples pierced. Like, it was just like a thing. Like, all the girls were just going to do it. I'm not saying that I follow trends, but like, I just see now that that's the age group to do it, and it'll be okay and normal. Not high school, junior, and you know, yeah. So yeah, like I said, lesson learned. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. And I hope this was entertaining in a way. I don't know. I did kind of get straight to it, to the point, but hopefully the footage makes it better. And yeah, this seafood boil was hitting too. So I guess that's what got me talking so fast, cause I love food. Ready to devour this some more. Story time is now over. Well, you managed to make it to the end of this video. You might as well like, comment, and you know, I don't know, maybe subscribe. And also, like, I want more detailed story times or, you know, question and answers, hot seat, all of that. Like, just comment. Let me know y'all ideas, what y'all want to see on my page, because I am open to it always. But thank you for everybody who has subscribed. I do appreciate it. We did make it to 100, and I'm trying to get 500, if not 1,000, by the end of this year. So all I can do is just keep praying and keep going. You know.